That's it. Welcome to Time Plus 3. Trying something new this week. No whistle.
Yeah,
we took a viewer's request. We're trying it without the whistle. This is for you, requested viewer. This is a series where Mr. Kevin Kinney and Zachary Everest talk about their differences between cards, should we call it?
We don't always have differences. Not always.
I mean, me being right and him being wrong, yeah.
Today we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna argue about 3 techs that people have been putting into the decks as of lately. And tech number 1 will be Turtonator, which is a fire type, has 120 HP, 190 HP, 3 retreat cost, correct. And it takes 2 colorless energy for the attack Trap Shell, which gives the opponent 20 damage, and then they take 80 if they attack the Turtonator on the next turn. What do you guys think about this?
Well, obviously it's been proven to be good, but go ahead. I'll give you the floor, Zach.
The card's good. It's good in every deck, almost. It helps with certain matchups. It makes Metagross easier. It makes Gliscopod easier, especially with those decks being so prevalent. Putting it for a DC and a choice band, you're hitting for 100. And if they attack you, they're taking 80. They're taking 180 damage for 2.
You said it right there, though. With a DCE, so you need to be playing a DCE. So you're not playing it in any deck that is single attaching, that has slow energy acceleration. Okay. You're only playing it in a handful of decks. I like it, but it may not be as prevalent. I don't think it's one of the top. I don't think it's a top tech.
Top tech.
I don't think it's a top. I don't think it's the top tech. I think it's that. There's going to be better techs. There's going to be techs going forward.
It's a top tech just in the fact that those 2 decks are so good. Like Garbodor, Gliscopod is running wild. Freaking Metagross is being played because Gardevoir is so good. Like teching this card in your deck is like a must. It makes those matchups so much better.
Why would it be a must? You're even with like say you're playing Gardevoir where you are playing DCs. You're not going to tech in a Turtonator because you're afraid of something. Like you're going to just run it over.
No, you're not.
You're not
going to run over Metagross. That's not how that works. You're going to get ran over if you don't play Turtonator. Plain simple.
I don't know. I don't agree with that. No, there's no way that you're going to be afraid of Metagross. There's sometimes you just lose a matchup. You know that.
Yeah, so when you're playing a big tournament, you got to tech in cards. If you're playing at locals, no, don't tech this in. You're playing at a regional, yes, you're teching in Turtonator for these matchups. You have to.
And then you go day 2 and you're like, oh crap, I've ran out of all these decks. I've got this useless Turtonator.
It's not ever useless. 20 Shell Trap's always good.
With Guzma, you're gonna get around it. You're gonna get around it. Too easy to get around.
Oh my god.
I think it's a great tech, but I don't think it's going to be the top tech, and I don't think it's going to be seen in the next top winning deck. I don't think it's going to be there.
In standard format, this will be a top
next
tech.
One.
All right. Mr. Mime, fairy type and the ability bench barrier, which protects your bench from damage.
Oh my god.
Fairy type, 1 retreat.
This is going to be the best tech, especially with all the spread damage going around. Stopping the spread damage is going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. The last League Cup we played. Last League Cup we played with
Josh.
We've
was the only person playing it.
Right, because he's the only one that really knew about it and put in the time. Yeah. Nobody else is playing spread.
I get it. It's really good against that deck. Crushes that deck.
PC. So if they're not looking at that, they don't know. But now people are knowing. People are seeing that. Spread damage is great. You were talking about playing spread damage.
I am playing spread damage.
You see Mr. Mime, you're going to be like, oh, crap.
I asked Scoop.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong, the card's
so
great
it's going to be
against one deck. Okay. It's not like...
But every deck is playing the top of Coco. Every deck is playing the top of Coco.
Every deck
Just about.
these statements are false. You
No,
got
there's so many decks. There's so many decks playing Tapu Koko.
Every deck. I mean, some of that.
Okay, you're not playing it in Volcanion. Okay.
Yeah, but like
That's it.
every deck is not playing Tapu Koko, and a lot of the decks that are playing it are like just using it for the free retreat because that's broken.
Well, still doing the 20 damage and stopping the
it's
spread
really
damage.
good against Koko spread,
especially anything that evolves. Anything that evolves
other than that,
is
you have
playing
a
this
70
Mr. Mime.
HP Pokemon that's fairy type that you can't ever attack with. That's just gonna be a wasted card.
That protects damage.
Like
on your
at least
bench.
with Turtonator, you can attack with it.
With Necrozma coming out, put 100
Yeah,
on all your GXs.
yeah, it's good against Necrozma deck. That's it.
Good against Necrozma, good against Tapu Koko, good against Weavile. Anything
Those are all in the same deck.
Damage.
That's one deck.
Yeah, well,
what are you
it's not
talking
all
about?
one deck. People are mixing
one deck.
It up. Nope,
You're
I
naming
like
them a deck.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a good card, but it's good. It's good for against one matchup.
All right.
People are gonna be playing.
Take it in. We're gonna move on to the next card, which is Alolan Muk. Another card that's been around for a while. It's a stage 1, 120 HP.
Absolutely not.
It turns off basic abilities, and it has a cost of 4 retreat.
Like this card, the discussion we're having is, do you play this card in Greninja? Because Greninja is having a problem with Giratina promo.
Right.
There's no Silent Lab.
Right.
Like Giratina promo automatically beats Greninja now. There's no way around it. You can't Silent Lab it. You can't do nothing. There's no Hexmaniac. You're just done.
So is Greninja dead?
Greninja's dead, 100%. You cannot tech this card in there because that deck already has a problem setting up. Like it loses to itself, so now you're gonna throw 2 cards that do absolutely nothing for it. For one tech card, you cannot do that. It's horrible.
Okay, there's so many other tech cards that people are mixing in that are water type. I don't see why you wouldn't find room for something like this to be able to shut off the abilities and keep this deck really good. No. Make Greninja great again. Throw in Alolan Muk.
No, absolutely not.
Okay?
Throw in Alolan Muk and make it even worse than it ever was. Play it simple.
Throw in your Alolan Muk.
It's already bad because of Giratina promo, and then you're gonna throw in.
Stop all your Giratina promos.
Yeah, that's all. You're gonna set up your Alolan Muk, and then the rest of your field's gonna suck because you already have problems setting up. You lose to yourself, and now you're throwing 2.
The deck sets up so quick.
That's not true. Plain and simple.
Water
it loses
duplicates.
to itself. Plain and simple, you bad draws and you lose.
Right, and then if it's
and now you're gonna throw 2 dead cards in your deck.
Okay, there are times where it loses to itself. But
all the
time. When the deck sets up, you're like you yourself have said, "Oh crap, I cannot keep up with the damage it puts out."
It does.
So if you're
like Guarantee promo bops it.
But
you can't throw 2 dead cards and expect to set up. You can't throw 2 dead cards and expect.
You're gonna be stopping your opponent.
You can't.
Using all their basics abilities.
Oh.
I like it.
And you're putting a 1/1 in it. 1 gets prize, you lose. It's not worth it. Just if you're gonna play Greninja,
I hate to say this, but I guess we're playing Gladion too. So if it's prize, we're looking for
now we have 3 dead cards. It's just bad.
I thought you said Gladion was good.
It is good,
Come
but
on.
it's not good in that.
No.
Play simple.
Alolan Muk's going to be, I think it's going to see some more play.
It's not.
Yeah, stopping these basic abilities is going to be really good.
Alolan Muk's bad, 4 retreat. What happens if you start like Grimer? Like, you just lose?
You poison them for free. Poison them.
Is that what it
does?
does?
Do it, yeah. Free attack. Poison them. I'm doing it.
That's so bad.
I like it.
It makes sense that you're doing it. I guess. It makes sense.
All right, well.
Greninja great again.
Greninja's dead.
Kevin's making Greninja great again. Zach's teching in Mr. Turtle. Let me hear what you guys think down below in the comments. How do you feel about these techs? We know individually, standalone, these are all decent cards or really good cards, but how do you feel about them being teched into decks? Let us know below. Who do you think won this debate? Was it Mr. Everest, Mr. Coldboy, or was it our very own hot boy himself, Kevin Kinney? You guys can be the judge of that. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you check out the link down below. Our sponsors, Collector Cash. Pretty cool website, pretty cool cards, especially for the vintage stuff. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, give us the thumb, click the bell, share this with your friends. But for now,
we're scooping it up.
So,